I'm back here with a Caspa update. All right, I am just so you guys know, I am covering this thing the whole bull run. All right, no matter what, I am in this. I am heavily invested in Caspa. The videos are going to keep coming. All right, I know a lot of people. I get comments out there that this thing's dead or whatever. I don't believe that. I don't. I think it has a long ways to go. Quite honestly, this could all be a 1-2 here going on with this whole big move right here, and I truly believe this thing's heading up. $2-3. I couldn't see why not. The tokenomics are right. The bull run. Bitcoin, I believe, is just getting rolling. So we're going to take a look at some stuff here. Looks like, it looks like we could possibly break lower here. We're going to take a look here and look at some price targets. First, let's go over real quick. Take a look at the crypto bubbles. I bet you they are ugly. Just one of them days, look at this thing. What is this? Another meme coin? Obviously. And rolling off the Pepe theme there, it looks like, huh? What's this up for? It must have just came out. It's up 124%. Doesn't have a weekly. When did it come out? March 14th. It's been out a couple days. All right, well, everybody riding a new thing. What's the volume on it? Look at the market, 24-hour volume, 4.56 billion. That's $1 billion market cap already. Isn't that crazy? It's been out 2 days. It looks like, to me anyway. Or wait, let's put it on a week. March 14th. It looks like, March 14th came out, 9 a.m. Unbelievable. $1 billion market cap already. Imagine a person, anybody can make a crypto. If you guys don't know that, anybody can. I mean, you can almost Google how to, make your own crypto. It's not real difficult. So, can you imagine being a creator of this thing if it's some teenage kid sitting in his bedroom or something? Wouldn't that be crazy? $1 billion market cap. Unreal. All right, let's move on here. You can see, obviously, with Bitcoin, we knew this was coming. I mean, everybody, pretty obvious, for the month. I mean, look at these numbers are still pretty huge. And as far as I'm concerned, this bull run is just in the beginning stages, 70-some thousand for Bitcoin as a high. I truly believe this thing is going up into the 200,000s. Let's look at the liquidations here. I seen they were at 660 million, I believe, last night. 24 hours, 409.7 million. That's down 40% from yesterday. Yeah, so it was in the 600 millions. You see, now we got 50%, 50.12% long, 49.88% short. Open interest is still at $70.7 billion. 24-hour volume for the market is actually down 38.8%, 225.2 billion. That's still pretty decent volume for the crypto market. Everybody buying the looks like maybe some selling, but let's take a look at the I'm just curious, the volume here. Let's go over to Bitcoin's chart, and we're going to get right back to Bitcoin, but I want to see the volume down here on the total 2. Red volume there. On a weekly though, and this is what I mean, guys. As far as the bull run, if you go out on a monthly, and if you're a member, you already know how to do this with Fibonacci. All right, the previous bull run back in 2018. All right, the Fib gave it a target of 1.8 trillion. It went up to 1.7. Okay, this Fibonacci is deadly accurate. It's unbelievable. And you can clearly see, because I've seen some articles out there, did the bubble burst? Oh, you're going to have that the whole bull run. You can see a wave 1, 2, this is a third wave right here on a monthly. This is a third wave working out right now, okay? Anybody at charts, if they tell you any different, they don't know what they're talking about, all right? Put a trend-based fib on this. I haven't done this with the total 2. Let's see what kind of target a trend-based fib gives this thing. This is putting a 5 wave on here at 1.5 trillion, okay? And that would be the first wave 1, 2, I believe. This is the first 5 set of waves heading up in a wave 1. Let's take a look. Let's put a fib. Let's see what the Fibonacci gives it as a target for this bull run. Okay, go from the top to the bottom. I want to get that there we go. All right, let's see. This is giving $5.85 trillion. Okay, so if this is your wave 1, 2 down here, you can see what I'm talking about then. All right, anybody out there that would be questioning, and you have that 1, 2, 3. All right, say you have wave 3. I don't know, and where it's at, wave 4 pullback, and then wave 5. All right, all of that is going to be just, and you guys, like I said, some of you out there already know this, a wave 1, 2, your wave 3, your 4, and your 5, and your final blow off, which, probably pretty similar. Might, it's probably going to come. The last few bull runs have ended in the winter. November, December, Bitcoin has topped the last 3 times, I believe. So we got a long ways to go. All right, this whole market, right from where we're at now, if we do a full extension, all right, you're looking at another 4x on just the total 2. All right, that's the all the altcoins besides Bitcoin. That's everything else. You're looking at least a 400% increase for the total market cap of all of them. 5.8 trillion. All right, Bitcoin's market cap alone right now is I think 1.3 trillion. So this would be like 5 times bigger than Bitcoin is right now. It's going to be a big bull run. It is. There's going to be a lot of money to be made. All right, so I got to throw this out there. I'm sorry. A level 3 membership. If you don't know how to do this stuff, guys, I have a level 3 membership for $14.99. 22 videos, 9 hours of videos, and a link to the trading Discord for $14.99. We have 190 members, so if you're interested, please come join us. We would love to have you. All right, let's move on. Let's take a look over here at Bitcoin real quick, and let's look at the market. Don't get bored with me, guys, here, please, because you got to be as interested as I am to see what the target is for the total market cap. Let's see what the fib has. And you guys that trade and know, this Fibonacci is extremely accurate. We're just getting through the 786. All right, on this move, this new move, December 2020. There's January 2023. This is on a monthly chart. All right, we're just getting through the 786. This bull run is not over. All right, FUD, you'll have it the whole time here. All right, the whole time. Has a top commit, just about $10.5 trillion. It's giving the crypto total market cap. All right, so it's big. There you go, and that would be another. Let's look. 320% roughly from where we're at now. It's going to be a big bull run, All right, so as far as Caspa being dead, absolutely not. You could say that if you want to, look at all the red on the right. Everything is having a major pullback right now. Just everything. It's going to happen. You're going to have 30% pullbacks in Bitcoin the whole bull run. It will happen 3 or 4 times. It always does. If you go on a weekly here, You know, last bull run, there's 1, 2, this massive 50 some percenter, 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 there, you know, without going in and really dissecting it. You know, right here, the very first wave, there's a 30 percenter, almost 31%. All right, there you go, right off the bat. You know, that was the beginning, pretty much the beginning stages of the bull run here. It ended up, that was January of 2021. Finally ended up November 2021 topping out. All right, we're in March here. We got a long ways to go. All right, Bitcoin over here, you know, same thing. If we take a fib and put it on here, what's the target for Bitcoin for the bull run? This is a freebie out there for everybody. If you're not a member, the members all know how to use this thing to look for price targets. So, what's this say? $240,000 for Bitcoin. All right. Once again, this would all be a wave 1, 2. And can you imagine what this, after this 2-wave pullback, can you imagine what this third wave, your third wave is your longest wave in the formation. It cannot be your shortest. Can you imagine what a third wave is going to do for the altcoins and Bitcoin? It is, that's going to bring in all the FOMO, all the big buyers. Well, all the big buyers are here already, but all the FOMO, all the retail will come, just rushing in on this on the wave 3. That because wave 3 will be a massive move. All right, and that could be the one that sends Bitcoin, you know, maybe up to over 150,000. A wave 3. Then your fourth wave pullback, everybody will think it's over, and then you'll have your final push up, which will suck everybody back in, and then a lot of people will get trapped like they do every time right up here. Yeah, that's just how it works out. Yeah. But if you watch this channel, yeah, not saying we'll nail the top, but I will be looking at warning signs, especially this fib. Looking at warning signs, matching up the RSI. You know, is it bearish, bullish? Well, on the monthly, you know, we're still at a 100 and a 100 on the monthly. It might stay that way the whole bull run. The weekly is still at 94 and an 89. The daily still pulling down. Your 12-hour right about at the bottom. What I found really interesting was Bitcoin did pull back and retest the previous all-time high, which they always do. Okay, zoom in here. All right, this is on a weekly chart. See this red candle right here? I don't know if it let me go on a daily and see if I can. All right, you see how it's touching the green line there? Let's get back there. That was a previous all-time high. It came back and retested it here. So on a weekly, it's a closing candle over there. Yeah, see what I mean there? On a weekly, right here, this closing candle, that's where it came back and retested. So could it get a bounce from here? It could. Do I think it's going to? I don't know. I personally, I'm looking for a pullback here. Like I said, I got these targets here. Let me show you how I even came up with them with the fib. I use a fib for everything. Right here, you got a 618 and a 702 right here at 59.5 to 57.6. That's the best case scenario. Worst case scenario, I believe it could pull down to them areas down here, 51.9 and 48.9. I seen an article posted yesterday say Bitcoin pulling back to 50,000. It could happen. I mean, it could. Nobody knows for sure, but I'm hoping for this one up here. Of course, that's still going to be right from the top. It would be a how much of a pullback? A 19% or 20%. But down here, this would be normal, 30% to 33. That would be normal. All right, so we'll see what happens with Bitcoin. Let's get over here and look at Caspa. I just got a Miro long there. I put out a video for members. You might want to go watch that if you do long and short. A lot of you guys do because you're in the trading membership. So please go check that video out. I got put one out for the members only, a very short one to the point. So let's take a look at Caspa. All right, you can see here. Let's make these a little bit smaller so we can see what's going on here. This is where you're gonna see what's going on here. Okay, came down and tested right there. All right, off there. Could have come down lower. Well, let's see what that does with the Fibonacci off here. All right, let's go from the low. It's on a weekly. That puts us right at the 618. I would be happy with that. A 618, your golden pocket. That's your golden area for a bounce. 618 pullback. That's the ones I look for. I love them entries. Let's take a look and see what's going on here with the RSIs. It's weekly. Pulling down. 34 and a 51. Do we have a monthly? Monthly, no. Daily. Dead on the bottom. 0 and a 1. Down at the bottom on the RSI, it's at a 35. You got your 12-hour, 31 bullish, and it's at a 32 on the bottom. You got your 8-hour rolling over, a 30 and a 34, and you're at a 34 on the bottom. Quite honestly, looks like it could come back and retest that low. Maybe not. This could all be a 1-2 right here. Maybe this was the low right here. Let me look at something. Fib. I use my fib for everything, guys. And if you're just getting in here and watching the videos and learning, you'll see this Fibonacci. It's unbelievable. I love it. All right, you can see here, actually pulled through a 786 here a little bit. Would have liked to see that bounce up here at the 702 or whatever. It could come back and retest this low at 12.7. Is that where it was at? Yeah, right around there. Or this could be the start of a bounce. I truly, 1, 2, 3, bust up through here. Maybe we'll. If this is going to hold, or are we going to see a double bottom? A retest of this bottom at 12.7. That's a very good possibility too. Do I think it's going to go lower than that? No, I don't. That's a 618 pullback. I think, in my honest opinion, and I'm giving it to you, I think that is good enough. If it's not, all right, then this thing is coming down to 11.3. That would be the next big support area. And you can see all them candles down there. Now, for that, you would have to come down off this whole move. All right, you got your wave 4 pullback there, your 5th wave up. All right, but just normally you would just go off this 4 to your 5, and get your bounce area. But let's see if anything would line up down here. This is out in a weekly chart. If we went down one more level, a 618 would be the holy down there at 999. All right, no, it doesn't line up to me. I mean, there is a support area there. You can see it. You can see that candle wick right there that hit perfectly at 99. You can see some wicks. These are weekly, all right, monthly. Yeah, there you go. You got, it could, I guess. 9.7. If it lost this area. Up here, I don't believe it's going to. I really, going off up here, that 618 just looks really good to me. And this is on a monthly. Right? Yeah. I mean, that 99 would be a 618 if it if it loses this area up here. You know, you got an area here at 11.3, but that doesn't line up on a fib. A 9.9 lines up on a fib down through here. You can see, you know, like I said, that candle wick here. You got a, you know, wick here. You got some wicks through there that line up. So there's your areas. I mean, we got some very, very good, you know, it could be a double bottom right here. That's what we're hoping for, obviously. You know, and here's your levels otherwise, you know. 14, this 12.7, you know, maybe a double bottom right here. Maybe it's going to come back in on a 4-hour double bottom and get out of here. You know, if it loses that, you got 11.3 next. And if it would happen to lose that, say Bitcoin pulls down to 50,000 bucks, you know what's going to do to everything, you know. But this is not going to be a straight down run. If it does it, you're going to have bounces. You always do. You know, this could be a wave 1, 2. This could be a wave 3 down, a wave 4 back up, and then a final flush. That is a very good possibility too, because I don't see an ABC forming out in here. I don't, you know, you could end up having something like this, 2, 3, wave 4 up. It can't violate wave 1. So, you know, a bounce and then a final flush, you know, just to scare everybody, and then a huge bounce. Possibility, absolutely. We got a lot of RSIs. The daily is still bearish. That weekly one, that's the one that concerns me, and Bitcoin right now. All right, so we'll just see what happens along the way here. Hope for that double bottom at 12.7 and hope for a bounce there. You know, if we lose that area, you know, 11.3 is a possibility, and so is 9.8. It depends on how far Bitcoin is going to come down, and this, you know, and it could end up being a big, huge ABC at the end of this. But I see almost a 5 wave starting here, a big wave 1, 2, the third wave, your longest wave, you know, 4th wave up and a 5th. We'll see. All right. But everything is pulling back right now. Does not mean we cannot bounce. All right, watch this 12.7. You know, 12.7, 12.8. What was the low right here? Let's open this up. On the day, the low was 13 flat. All right, but could it double bottom here? 12.7. You know, and get a bounce? It sure could. You're going to get a bounce at some time. All right, these don't go straight down. Like I said, if it is a 5 wave down, you know, 1, 2, you could have this. If this is the bottom of the 3rd wave, if it's a 5 wave, 4th wave bounce up, you know, this market just gets you, tricks you, tries to trick you every time. And then a 5th wave, that 5th wave, you know, it could come down to the 9.9. It could. Yeah, that'd be an awful short 5th wave if it's just stopped right there, if that's what this is. So very, very possible, no doubt about it. But do I believe overall this thing is headed a lot higher? Absolutely, no question about it. Or I would not be holding. Okay, I would not be holding right now. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll be back to you soon. Consider becoming a member. That helps the channel out tremendously. Have a great day, everybody.